How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new structure deck Cyber Strike. And guess what? We have 3 of them. The idea behind this structure deck is it's literally all of Zane's cards. All his Cyber Dark monsters and all his regular Cyber Dragon monsters melded together into a ultimate deck. And thus, the new ultimate boss monster, Cyber Dark End Dragon. I'm excited to see this. I hope you are too, because here we go. So here we are with 1, 2, 3 structure deck Cyber Strikes. First of all, the cover monster is going to be our new boss monster, the Cyber Dark End Dragon. We've got spoilers for everything we're going to be getting. Instinct wants you to open it this way, but you should always open from the bottom. Trust me. Let's check out the playmat first. If you didn't know, Cyber Dragons are my favourite archetype of all time. So what are we getting in structure deck Cyber Strike? Well, first of all, our shinies are a Cyber Dark Chimera, a brand new Cyber Dark monster. You can discard 1 spell or trap, add Power Bond from your deck to your hand. You can use Dragon or Machine Cyber monsters as fusion materials this turn. Also, once when you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as materials. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 Cyber Dark monster from your deck to the grave with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. A 4-star with 2100 defense, Machine. That is actually a fantastic card. A great addition. The fact that you can add Power Bond straight to your hand. Next, we have Cyber Dark Realm, continuous spell card. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Cyber Dark monster from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 Cyber Dark monster. If you equip a monster from your graveyard by the effect of a Cyber Dark monster that activated when it was normal or special summoned, you can equip from your opponent's graveyard instead. So that is a great use of stealing your opponent's dragon and machine type monsters, and I guess if you can turn everything in their grave into dragons, that would be great. Oh my goodness, this is a ultra rare Cyber End Dragon. That looks beautiful. 4k attack, and it can do piercing battle damage. Great. Here is our brand new monster, Cyber Dark End Dragon. In the context of the anime, the reason this came into being was because Cyrus took over Zane's deck and used a card called like Samsara Dogma or something like that to turn all monsters in the grave into dragons, which turned Cyber End Dragon into a dragon in the grave, and then Cyber Dark Dragon could equip onto it. So 5k attack, 3800 defense, it makes sense. What do you need to make it? Well, a Cyber Dark Dragon and a Cyber End Dragon. Must be either special summoned or special summoned by attributing 1 level 10 or lower Cyber Dark fusion monster equipped with Cyber End Dragon. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects, once per turn, you can equip 1 monster from either graveyard to this card. This card can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of equip cards equipped to it. That's a 12-star monster, guys. That's huge. That's absolutely chunky. And it's beautiful, I really like it. And we have our final ultra rare here, Cybernetic Horizon. This card is always treated as a Cyber Dark card. Send 2 dragon and or machine cyber monsters with different attributes to the graveyard, 1 each from your hand and deck. Add 1 dragon or machine cyber monster from your deck to your hand. And if you do, send 1 machine cyber fusion monster from your extra deck to the grave. What is this for? It's basically to set up your graveyard for the Cyber Dark plays, to get big monsters that you can equip them to. And another awesome card to have to the archetype. After this, we have the super rares. For the first one, we have a Cyber Dragon Hertz. Great addition to the collection, always in use. A fusion deployment in super rare. The big one, the card that everybody wanted, Infinite Impermanence in super rare, now available in a structure deck. That is amazing. So, while not really a Cyber Dragon card, it does have a Cyber Dragon on there, Cyber Dragon Infinity, so I guess it is. This is actually a really good card, and it's really cool to get a reprint of this. So, I mean, if there's any reason to pick up this structure deck, if you're not a Cyber Dragon fan, this would be it right here. So, that is great. So now we move on to the commons. This is, I think, a new one, Attachment Cyburn. This is probably going to be a lot like the Armored Cyburn. Basically, you can target 1 dragon or machine cyber monster you control, equip this to it. While this card is equipped to it, it gains 600 attack. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can target 1 other dragon or machine cyber monster from your graveyard, special summon it. The 1 millionth reprint of a Cyber Dragon. It had to be in here. A Cyber Dragon Zwei, a Cyber Dragon Dry, a Cyber Dragon Veer, a Cyber Dragon Naxter. They're all German inspired, aren't they? A Cyber Dragon Core, a Cyber Pharos. I think this is also a new Cyber card. You can special summon this card from your hand by attributing one machine monster once per turn during your main phase. You can fusion summon one machine fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand and or field as material. When a fusion monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Add Power Bond from your deck to your hand. So they're really pushing the Power Bond plays in this deck. Cyber Valley, great card. Cyber Phoenix, so card. Then we got the Cyberdark Horn, Cyberdark Edge, Cyberdark Keel, Cyberdark Cannon. So we've got the two other ones as well. Nice. Cyberdark Cannon and Cyberdark Claw. These two are dragons and they can equip onto your Cyberdarks. Great. Lengling, why is this in here? Well, it's a dragon. It can equip to the Cyberdarks and it allows them to attack twice, which is really good. A Jizukiru, the star-destroying Kaiju, a big machine monster. A Gizmek Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher, another big machine monster. A Gale Dogra. You can pay 3,000 life points, send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Okay, that's supporting the Cyberdark monster again. Cyber Eternal, this is a beautiful looking card. This is inspired by the anime when Zane summons Cyber End Dragon against Jaden. Target one machine Cyber Fusion monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. If a machine Cyber Fusion monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. This could see a lot of play. It's a quick play spell for one thing, but the fact that it's letting you special summon a monster from the grave that's a fusion monster and you ignore its summoning conditions, meaning if you just sent it there without summoning it, you can legally summon it. That's really good. A Cyber Repair Plant, a Cyber Emergency, that is great to have in here. Absolutely awesome. A Cyberload Fusion, fun fact, just got limited to 2 in Duel Links. A Cyberdark Impact, the Cyberdark Inferno Field Spell, Future Fusion, a Fusion Tag, a Machine Duplication, a Limiter Removal for those OTKs, and then for the trap cards we have the Cyberdark Invasion. This is new for me, I haven't seen this one before. Once per turn you can activate one of these effects. Target one Cyberdark effect monster you control, equip one dragon or machine monster from either graveyard to it as an equipped spell that gives it 1000 attack. Send one equipped card you control equipped to a machine monster to the graveyard, destroy one card your opponent controls. Cybernetic Revolution, we've got a bunch of different Cyber Dragons in here. Tribute one Cyber Dragon, special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that lists Cyber Dragon monster as a material, but it cannot attack directly, and is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. Wow, you can get Cyber boss monsters out so easy now. Powerwall, another cool card from the anime. You send one card from the top of your deck, and you reduce damage by 500 for each one sent. Call of the Haunted, Palezoic Canadia, a Cybernetic Overflow, and finally we end with the fusion monsters. We have a Chimera Tech Over Dragon, a Cyber Darkness Dragon, oh, and a Power Bond and an Overload Fusion. Why are those two at the very bottom? Oh, and a Cyber Dark Dragon. It slipped in there, so there you go. That's how you summon all these, with these two here. Overall, I thought that was great, and with 2 more structure decks, I now have 3 infinite impermanences, a playset of Cyber End Dragons, I have a playset of regular Cyber Dragons, if anyone didn't have them already, and I have everything else at 3, which is absolutely incredible. Big fan of this. I think I've waffled on enough. Let's go back to me in the studio. And with that, guys, that was Structure Deck Cyber Strike. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Are you going to be picking up one of these? I know you probably will be, because there's some very good reprints in this, and if you want to make a Cyber Dragon deck, well, there you go. Guys, thank you all for watching. Catch you later.